Grandpa Gnaw, an easy-peasy person from Easy-Peasy Island in the middle of the terrific ocean, by Roger Hargreaves and Gray Joliffe. There is a place on Easy-Peasy Island in the middle of the terrific ocean known as Test Tube Terrace. And in Test Tube Terrace, there is a house known as May's Cottage. And who lives there? I will tell you. Why, it's got to be old Grandpa Gnaw, the easy-peasy rat. Or rather, the easy-peasy scientist rat. I take it you've heard of lab rats, haven't you? Well, that's the thing. Grandpa Gnaw is always concocting experiments and inventing all sorts of machinery. Sometimes they work, and sometimes they don't. That'll do now. Steady on, lad. Comet! Oh, stop this confounding thing! This isn't funny, Comet! I'm not even doing anything. When he is inventing, he will get a bizarre idea and try to figure out the formula for it. When he isn't inventing, he will relax in his handy-dandy Lounge-O-Matic Sofa 9000 and eat cheese and crackers. Didn't I tell you? He's crackers about cheese. I'm just crackers about cheese! Surprise, surprise. Now this story is all about the time when Grandpa Gnaw invented a robot to help him around the house. He simply called it Alexis. Alexis, he said, fetch me a plate of cheese and crackers, please. So off went Alexis into the kitchen. She opened the cupboard, took out some Jason's crackers, and went to the fridge to get some Swiss cheese. She put them on the plate and made a cup of tea too.
Your cheese and crackers with a cup of tea, Master Grandpa Gnaw,
replied Alexis when she returned to Grandpa Gnaw, who was just adjusting himself on the sofa. Hey, that's just grand, he said. Then he thought, if Alexis could do what I command her, then maybe all the other easy-peasy islanders would love to have a version of her too. So saying, he got set to work on creating a version of Alexis that was even better than his own. I forgot to mention something. Grandpa Gnaw can be a silly, absent-minded fellow at times. While he was creating Alexis 2.0, he made a fatal error. He forgot to program her to be obedient. And what's worse, he set the production of her to be mass-produced. Now, when the Alexis robots were sent out to various easy-peasy islanders, at first they behaved well. The easy-peasy islanders didn't realise about the faults. Yet. Sam Squeak's model of Alexis was small enough for him to keep. He thought she was a remarkable invention. Every little helps! Jaffrey Grunt's model of Alexis was tall enough to reach the roof of his house and mend the roof. He thought she was the grandest robot ever. And even Trevor Trunk loved it when Alexis reminded him of all the stuff he had to do. It was really very useful. A bit like that blue LBSC RE2 tank locomotive, really. It was then the cracks began to show. All the Alexis models that the easy-peasy islanders got started malfunctioning.
Danger, danger, system overload,
they said.
You will accept Alexis as your master. You will accept. You will accept.
They drowned.
Help!
Then they ran around easy-peasy island making a pig's ear of everything. Literally. The Alexis robots ate Charlie Oink's apple to the core. Until there wasn't a pip left. Hey, by gum, something ought to be done about this, he exclaimed. The Alexis robots even painted over Dealey Dot's spotty house until it looked completely bland.
Wow! What happened?
She wailed.
I can't understand it!
They even went as far to the Easy Peasy town hall, and they did all they could to sabotage it. Mayor Tom Trudge was mortified. "Now I hereby send these confounded infernal androids back to Grandpa Gnaw, where they belong!" he commanded. And the Easy Peasy Islanders sent their Alexis robots back to May's cottage. "Hey, aye, lad," said Grandpa Gnaw to his dog Comet as they watched their model of Alexis doing all the housework. "Just think what we could do with a robot like Alexis." Comet shook his head. He didn't know what to make of her. Grandpa Gnaw was just about to relax in his Lange-O-Matic 9000 when suddenly there was a rumbling and a groaning, and through the door burst the malfunctioning Alexis models that the Easy Peasy Islanders discarded.
Smash, crush, pound, destroy.
They drowned. "Comet! Comet!" wailed Grandpa Gnaw as the Alexis robots threatened to pommel him. Comet knew what he had to do at once, and raced down to the laboratory and seized the Universal Remote Control version 3.0.5. Then he charged back up the stairs and aimed the remote at the Alexis robots and pressed the button. And just like that, they were deactivated. Grandpa Gnaw was very relieved. "Well done, Comet lad," he said, patting him on the head. "There are some things that need a lot of fine-tuning, but one thing's for certain." Comet looked up at him. Grandpa Gnaw smiled. "You can't improve on perfection." "I think you mean if it isn't broke, don't fix it."